Happened well 3 days ago, and so officially, it's launched, and now we will proceed with all different objectives. Well, there are a lot of objectives. I don't really want to go into. Actually, if if you're really interested, there is a synopsis of all the objectives. There are about 12 of them. You can go to Bhupen Hazarika Foundation.org.
Just for the people of Assam through us, through the channel, you can just brief one to objective very shortly. The main objective.
Education is going to be a big part of it. Finding ways to stimulate and accelerate education on all levels, from young ages to adults. In fact, just this year, I just put together my father's doctoral thesis from 1952 at Columbia University, which was about the application of audiovisual technology to educate India's adults. And this is a book that actually I have a preview copy of. It's already being translated into Assamese. And I think that I was really amazed and surprised at how timelessly valid it is today. That is, predictions and recommendations to speed it up. They're all embedded in there. So all these things will be applied to our objectives.
There must be something to carry forward the legacy of Bhupen in the through the organization.
Sorry?
There must be something. You must be having some objective in mind through this organization to carry forward the legacy of Bhupen.
Oh yeah. What it is essentially is to realize and materialize his dreams for the Assamese people and for Indian people in general. That all those things that he wished, that he sang about in his songs, that the foundation will be the vehicle to materialize those dreams through very specific activities embedded in society, through the participation of the people. All those people, there's so many people have very strong feelings about him, and many people have found, some kind of refuge or relief from suffering from his works. So we want to create ways in which people can participate to change their own lives.
Do you think that it will be really good enough to digitalize the work of the legend?
Well, there's digitalization is a fact of life, all over the world. There's no way to avoid it, because, paper is going to disappear one of these days as a medium. So that's inevitable, yeah. Of course, we're like right now working on a website which will be very member friendly, so that we will have all kinds of stuff, information about him, films, archives, ways in which people can do research about him. So we'll make all those things, all those facilities available in ways that are easily accessible. Absolutely, yeah.
Mr. Hazarika,
yes.
We have seen after the demise of Bhupen, we have seen the family members, they have been disputed, they are not in agreement, and sometimes we have seen family members spreading venoms against each other. Ms. Lasmi is in Mars, and we have seen you in Venice. So in the days to come, how are you tackling it? I mean, do we want the people
Well,
of-
I don't know. We don't have to tackle. I don't have to tackle. We have our foundation agenda is like profound and deep enough, and it requires a lot of positive activity. So nothing that I do is any kind of reaction against anybody. This is a free country. The last time I checked, so anybody, you can start a Bhupen Hazarika Foundation if you want. Anybody can start one. So I felt that my father's legacy needed to be represented in a way that I felt would be proper justice. And as his only son, I felt that I had no choice but to start something myself. So we'll just be focusing on our agendas, and we're not really worried about what other people. I hope other people have great success in promoting my father's legacy too, like everybody. So we're not in competition with anybody. It's not about. We're only in competition with ourselves.
Do you have any plan like you will come down from UK to Assam and you will settle in Assam for
I live in the United States. Oh yeah, well I've come here 5 times in the last 2 years. I mean, it's like how much it costs to fly over here? It costs about $1,600 US. It's not so easy to do that. But we are now that the U.S. Foundation is. I mean, we're establishing the Bhupen Hazarika Foundation International in New York. So in order to internationalize my father's legacy all over the world, I'll be operating both in New York and Guwahati and New Delhi. Today we'll launch our New Delhi branch, and soon I'm going to Pune for an organization called Sarhad in Pune has started a Bhupen Hazarika award. Last year they awarded it to Janu Barua, the filmmaker, who's going to be here today. And this year they're awarding Ratan Thiam, who's a dramaturge from Manipur, and the organization invited me to go and make the presentation. So it's been my honor to already participate in in activities connected to my father, and like today you'll find out more about the foundation, and I'll be able to do the same thing when I go to Pune. And because it's an open society, we can have everybody can be member. I hope that every one of you will join our foundation and participate in this great adventure to transform Assam.
But for now, we can say you want to work for the Legion from abroad, but you don't want to settle in Assam right now.
No, I mean, it's settled. Where are you going to settle? Tomorrow I could be dead. It's not. It's what you do is. It doesn't matter. Today, the world is connected, electronic, like you said, digitally. You don't have to be personally there for everything. I can talk to anybody instantly from New York. We have people here from here. I can talk to there. So it's not necessary for me to be here all the time.
Okay.
Besides, you'll start hating me if I come here all the time. So, I want to keep myself scarce, okay? I want to love you. I want you to love me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? All right.
আৰু সাংবাদিক সন্দীপ ফুকন ডাঙৰীয়া এক শ্ৰদ্ধা নিবেদন কৰোঁ।
homage to him by once again trying to talk and hear about his life, his struggles, and his achievements. The eminent panel of discussants include Chandan Mitra, Sandeep Kugan, Jahnu Borua, co-founder of Bhupen Hazarika Foundation. Chandan Mitra, Member of Parliament and editor, Pioneer. Sandeep Kugan, Deputy National Editor and TV. And Jahnu Borua, eminent internationally famed filmmaker. Tulal Roy, eminent theatre personality. And Adil Husaita, English Binglish, as engine of fame. Thank you very much. The topic of the seminar being Bhupen Hazarika, the gana, shilpi, and the dreams of his people. Being what it is, the discussion is sure to be very animated.
Be able to moderate a session that deals with Bhupen Hazarika and his dreams for his people. And when you say Bhupen Hazarika and his dreams for his people, one doesn't just mean people who live in Assam, but Bhupen Hazarika, the legend. Before I actually ask Chandan to speak on the subject, I just want to, share my thoughts and my couple of encounters or meetings that I've had with the late Bhupenda. One was when I was in college in 91, 92. I do remember that he had come to Cotton College. He was also a fellow Cottonian. And he was, I think we were celebrating 90 years of Cotton College. Cotton was set up in 1901.